All right, so let's look at genetics problems looking at sex-linked traits. So you should find this worksheet under Blackboard there. So let's go ahead and do number 1 on that. All right, so it says predict the offspring from a colorblind father and a carrier mother. The father is X little a Y and the mother is X big A X little a. Now whenever we do sex-linked traits, we always have to use the sex chromosomes. And the reason that we always have to use the sex chromosomes is because there is no gene on the Y chromosome. So we have to use those sex chromosomes. So dad is X little a Y and mom is X big A X little a. So if we look at the gametes, X little a Y, X big A X little a. And then we're going to put these into a Punnett square. X big A, X little a, Y. All right, so X big A, X little a, X little a, X little a, X big A, Y, X little a, Y. And so what we get out of here is we have one carrier female. That one's there. We have one colorblind, and I'm just writing CV for colorblind, female. We have one normal male. And then we have one colorblind male. And so that's what our results here is, a 1 to 1 to 1 to 1. All right? All right, so let's take a look at number 2. So number 2 says, predict the offspring from a normal father and a carrier mother. So normal father, he is X big A Y, and a carrier mother. So she is X big A X little a. So gametes, X big A Y, X big A X little a. So we put this into a Punnett square, X big A X little a, X big A Y, X big A, X big A, X big A, X little a, X big A, Y, X little a, Y. All right, so here we have one normal female. We have one carrier female. We have one normal male. And then we have one colorblind. So that's our results. Once again, a 1 to 1 to 1 to 1. But this is different from the previous one. All right, so let's look at one more example here. So if you flip it over to the back side and look at number 4, it says, what is the genotype of the parents if the female child is colorblind and the male child is normal? So the female child is colorblind, the male child is normal. So we have to figure out what the parents are. So we know the parents, one's female, one's male. Here's the kids, one daughter, one son, all right? And it says the female child is colorblind. So she's X little a, and the male child is normal. So X big A, Y, all right? So if we start off here, we know that Y came from dad, so one of these X's here had to come from dad. All right? So dad's not giving an X off to his son, he already gave the Y off. So this X here had to come from mom, and so this other X had to come from mom as well on the daughter. All right? So here we didn't have to do a Punnett square, we just had to figure out what the parents are. So in this case, the mom was a carrier, and the dad was colorblind.